Tributes, promises and commitments were made on Tuesday as the 45th Heads of Government of CARICOM meeting convened in Port of Spain. Sunilala has more.
It's a great day for the Caribbean. It's a precious moment in history, and we come together to celebrate CARICOM's Golden Jubilee.
At the start of the 45th Heads of Government CARICOM meeting on Tuesday, several organizations, including the Commonwealth, congratulated CARICOM on its 50th anniversary, urging the body to continue along its path. Also among them was the Secretary General of the Organization of American States, Luis Almagro.
So far you stay united. That is a blessing for this hemisphere, for all these regions. Empower your people, empower your youth, empower your women.
Countries also expressed their praise for CARICOM, with the United Kingdom recognizing a powerful stance taken by the Caribbean community.
I'm sure we will hear many examples of your successes. For me, it was very powerful to hear you speak in unison to condemn Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine.
And Mexico hailed CARICOM for its talks with the United States to stem the flow of firearms into the region.
We appreciate the interest of several member countries on the litigation against private companies of the firearm industry in the United States of America. Mexico has taken note of the concern expressed by the CARICOM membership to Vice President Kamala Harris on June 8, 2023 in Nassau.
A promise by South Korea also made its way into the opening statements.
That we will increase our contribution to the Korea CARICOM Cooperation Fund fivefold next year.
Several other countries, including Canada, China, and the Development Bank of Latin America, CAF, also praised CARICOM on its 50th anniversary. Sonolala, TTT News.
Heavy rainfall and high winds did not deter the atmosphere at the Chaguaramas Convention Center, where Caribbean leaders and specially invited guests celebrated the 50th anniversary of the Caribbean community, CARICOM. Ayana Carter brings this report.
Maybe it was a message from the forefathers of CARICOM, where on the day of the 50th anniversary of the signing of the Treaty of Chaguaramas, the official establishment of the CARICOM, Prime Ministers Errol Barrow for Barbados, Forbes Burnham for Guyana, Dr. Eric Williams for Trinidad and Tobago, and Michael Manley for Jamaica, bestowed showers of blessings on the current leaders of the Caribbean institution, associate member states, and specially invited guests at the Chaguaramas Convention Center on Tuesday morning. Despite the weather, the flags of each CARICOM nation were hoisted by members of the Defense Force as a symbol of true Caribbean unity and pride. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, in his address, noted that the Caribbean community can boast of many accomplishments, which has bolstered the development of the region. He noted, despite the several limitations and challenges faced, CARICOM is stronger together.
So as we take stock of the last 50 years and look with anticipation towards the next 50, let us do so knowing that whatever divides us will never be bigger than that which unites us. We will always be stronger together than we are apart. Let us go towards the future, confident in our strengths, cognizant of our weaknesses, and determined to strive through both towards success.
Prime Minister of Dominica, Roosevelt Skerritt, admonished his fellow leaders to continue the efforts toward true integration, the creation of a single domestic space, and to ensure developed nations do what's right by CARICOM on the issue of climate change.
The issue of climate change and the kicking down the bucket of firm decisions to address our concerns in the Caribbean community. And sometimes we feel like giving up. We feel like not going to any of the COP conferences. But we must never relent on our fight against an injustice, like our forebears who fought for our emancipation.
He urged leaders to use this celebration as a time of introspection and reflection as we chart the way forward as a community. Ayana Carter, TTT News.
Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, is cautiously optimistic about CARICOM's goal to reduce the region's food import bill by 25% by 2025. In August 2022, member states committed to reduce the region's huge food expense by incorporating all stakeholders within the region. Speaking to reporters at the Heads of Government meeting in Port of Spain, Dr. Gonsalves acknowledged Guyana for leading the agenda. He questioned whether the target would be reachable by 2025, but noted the importance of setting targets.
The President of Guyana is doing a lot of good work on the initiative to reduce food imports by 25% by 2025. I don't know if we're going to get to it, but at least you have to set yourself targets, and we are seeing some impact already. It's just another 2 years to 2025. The progress is uneven, but it's good that we're making progress.